Cheers, everyone. Welcome back to Cask 529. I'm Bryan.
And I'm Shona.
We're back with another edition of Whiskey Trivia, and it's the last
The
one.
final one. We get to find out who wins the bottle of E.H. Taylor small batch given to us, donated to us by Mark and Casey Scott. And we'll be picking the winner that gets the glasses as well.
Two Cask 529 Glens.
Yeah.
So that was a mouthful to say.
That is.
If we're having some internet issues, guys, we're not sure what's wrong, but our numbers are not good. So we'll try. We'll see what we can do with it. So let's go to the chat and see who we've got here. Charlie from Bourbon and Balls, cheers to you. Thanks for joining us. Chill Will. Rick Moreland, cheers to you, sir. Thanks for joining us. Mrs. Lori J. Rob, the SS supervisor. Mrs. Lori J, I already said. Chill Will, I got. Bourbon and Balls, Rob. Okay, so those people are all busy in the chat because I keep reading their name. John Shank, cheers to you. Thanks for joining us. Mr. Richie J. Let's see. Jonesy, cheers to you, sir. Thanks for joining us. Tammy Adams, cheers. Thank you for joining us. Of course, Cask 529 is in the chat. David Tanko, cheers to you. Gary from the patio, cheers to you. Matt B, cheers. Jamie, Father Fortenberry, cheers. Bourbon Kitty, cheers to you. Thanks for joining us. Bourbon Nerd, Marty, thank you, sir. Thanks for joining us. Matt B. Miker, cheers, Miker. And Mark Scott, cheers to you, Mark. Thanks for joining us. Okay, so that's who I've got right now.
Okay. I don't know if you got Tamara.
I did.
Okay.
Well, Tammy Adams.
No, we got Tamara in there.
Okay, I missed.
Chill Will Rocco.
Yep.
Alan. Okay.
Just making sure. Alan. I didn't get Alan.
Cheers, Alan. Okay. If we missed anybody, we're sorry about that.
Did not do it on purpose, guys. We appreciate y'all being here.
And Keith, thank you for that super chat. Got you down for the duck already, so thank you. All right, so tonight marks the final night of trivia for January. We'll be playing 2 rounds, 10 questions each. The first round will be Star Trek. The second round will be McBrayer Legacy Spirits. Tonight's prize will be a blind, a 4 1-ounce sample blind for each winner. And then we'll be doing the super chats for another blind giveaway. And Keith, thank you. You got that one. So for every 1,000 points accumulated during the month, you get 1 entry for the grand prize. I will tell you, I already have 125 entries. And that's not including what you guys are going to get tonight. Rob S. SS, thank you very much. Got you down.
Cheers, Rob. Thank you.
If you're a paid patron, you receive an entry each week that you participate in the trivia. If you score a 529 during any round, you receive an extra 1,000 points, which will get you an extra entry plus 1,000 points towards the grand prize, the champion, the 2025 Champion of the Year trophy. So let me switch it over and we will start getting everybody registered for the first round of trivia, which will be Star Trek. Just give me 1 second to get it up real quick. David Tanko, thank you. Got it.
Cheers, David. Thank you, sir. David, are you having any luck with any drops this week up your way?
I seen him mention Stag Week up in the chat a while back, but I didn't. Okay. When you were introduced, welcoming everybody.
It's been a huge, oh yeah, it says it right there in the super chat. It's been a huge Stag Week in Ohio so far. It's early.
Josh and Andy, thank you for those.
Cheers, guys. Thank you for the super chats.
Bryan will tell you a little bit about his
about what?
Your busy bourbon hunting.
Yeah, so the VP of search Casey Joe, she kind of latched onto me and drug me along. And let me tell you, for a little short thing, it's hard to keep up with that girl. But she's had me all over the eastern side of the state this week. And today I went myself to a drop. Got another stag today. So that was exciting. We were hoping maybe they might have some barrel proof at that drop, but stag was the best thing they had that I wanted. They had a lot of stuff at that drop today, but that's what I wanted and that's what I got. So
Yep. Jaden, welcome. And yes, McBrayer did give us a shout out on their Facebook page the other day, so that was awesome.
yes, it was. Cheers, Jaden. Thanks for joining us. Rick, thanks
Rick,
for the super
thank you.
chat. Said in for the win. Good luck.
I'm excited. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not. I can't get it out. I'm not going to lie. I was super excited when I was typing in all the names on the wheel before we got started because I know you guys are all going to anxiously wait around for the drawing, so I didn't want to take forever. But 125 entries already.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That
That's
is
by
crazy.
far our best month.
I mean, the wheel is real tiny, so I will not be shouting out any names until it stops. Dave, thank you so much.
Thanks, Dave.
Also want to thank Dave. Right before we went live, I checked the email and I noticed he is our newest patron. So thank you very much, and thanks to all of our patrons. We really appreciate the support.
Thank you
It
for all
allows
the
us
support.
to continue to do all
Yep.
these fun things and the prizes and stuff like that. So thank you.
Yep. And we've got some more giveaways for the months ahead coming. No, we're not really ready to disclose what's when, I don't think, but
you know what? How about we let them vote? So we have two options for next month. Option 1 will be an Eagle Rare, or option 2 would be another EH small batch. So you let us know which one you would like to see next month. The one that we see in the chat with the most votes is the one we'll put out for February.
There you have it.
Yep.
So cheers to Terry from Life from the Patio, Big T. John Shank said he got a lucky pickup today, was chicken cock small batch.
You know what? You're correct, Troy. I will make it a vote out on the community tab. That's smart. That way we don't miss any votes. So we will do that.
Cheers, Troy. Thank you, sir.
Yes, thank you.
Hillbill Billington, cheers to you. Thanks for joining us. He's already got a vote out there for small
Yep.
batch. What if you win tonight, though?
Hey,
You
can't have too many.
Yeah, you can't have too many small batches. Where's Mark Scott at? He'll tell you. Can't have too many can't have too many kernels.
Not at all. He loves those things.
Thank you, Miker. Appreciate that, sir. Couple bucks for the Miker. Charles, thanks for joining us, sir.
Yes. Welcome,
That's the
Charles.
first I've seen your name, so if I missed you earlier, I apologize, sir.
All right, we have 25 currently in there. I'm going to give you just another minute to get entered. We, of course, are starting with Star Trek. Those who have just joined, the link is pinned in the chat. It's also up on the screen. And then the code to get into this first round is 550531. So the EH is a good trade in Kentucky.
Somebody said that?
Uh-huh.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. I see.
Charles said he's always lurking about.
Just never know where you're going to be.
Okay, guys, I am going to go ahead and get it started. Bourbon Nerd keeps trying to hit along and code.
He's angry. He doesn't recognize me.
You need to go to Trivia Maker, Marty. Oh shoot. Okay, I'm going to give the Bourbon Nerd Just a
You gotta
second to
give
get over
Marty
to
a minute.
Trivia
You gotta
Maker.
give Marty a minute to get his bearings straight.
Oh, that's funny.
Poor guy. Can't get stressed out over that.
Cheers, Stephen.
Cheers, Stephen Scone. Thanks for joining us, sir.
Yes.
Glad to have you.
All right, Marty made it in. There's Charlie. Welcome, Charlie.
I just want to throw out real quick before we get started. Friday night, guys, Bourbon and Balls,
Yes.
big fundraiser to benefit one of their founding members who recently lost a child. So they put together I think what's going to be a pretty good sized fundraiser Friday night,
Yep.
live at 8 p.m. and hope to see y'all there. I know we'll be there.
Yep. And so, Charlie, if you will post that link, not only to the GoFundMe, but to your live in the chat so people will know about it, that'd be great. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start. Good luck, everybody. And I just want everybody to know that I am not a Star Trek person. I have never watched it in my life. All of these questions came directly from another trivia that I found on YouTube. So if any of them are wrong, I apologize already. Because I cannot confirm or deny if they are right.
However, we have an exciting category coming in the future.
We do. Brian thought of one. Oh, Hillbill Billington's drinking Stag 24D. Nice.
Nice.
Third night on the row. Nice.
You don't have to drink it all at one time, Hillbill Billington.
Okay, we got 3 people in first at the moment and a lot of people in second. Woo.
Charlie, thanks for getting that link into the chat for us.
Stephen, the code is, let me scroll up here real quick. 550-531. 550-531.
Charlie got one right. He said that's the only one he's getting. Oh, Dave recently experienced that, so I guess it's been about 3 or 4 months ago now. So, yeah. Thanks for joining us.
Yes.
After that, I'll tell you that last one I had, I slept all day after Shona got me home.
It was quite peaceful.
So I think that's the 3rd time I've done it, and that was I've never slept like that.
Okay, Charles is taking the lead. Life from the Patio in second, and we got Troy and G Poppins in third.
Jonesy, you can take a sip whenever you want.
Take a sip if you're right. Yeah. Take a sip if you're wrong.
Pace yourself, though. There's 20 questions tonight.
You don't do a shot. Just take a sip.
Yeah, I wouldn't do a shot. Thank you, Charles, for throwing that Discord plug out there.
Yes, please join us in the Discord. Brian and Charles is working really hard to build it and
trying to make something of it.
Make it fun. So yeah,
I can tell that the traffic has picked up in the last couple weeks quite a bit. I'm starting to get a lot of alerts throughout the day. Nothing like Major Zero's Discord or anything like that.
Okay, we got Troy taking the lead. Bourbon Kitty and Charles right behind, 1 point behind, and Life from Patio in third. Wow, this is neck and neck. I will tell you, I would have missed every single one of these. So
I got to tell you, when you were over there working on your paperwork, and I was saying hi to everybody in the chat, I said, "Who's ready for Star Wars trivia?" And in my mind, Star Wars, Star Trek, it's all the same. But Mrs. Lori said, "Star Wars." I thought it was Star Trek.
It is Star Trek.
I said, "Oh yeah, you're right. It is." Steven Scone, you'll get it, man. It's a work in progress for me. That Discord, it's just not simple like I think it ought to be, but it's getting
No,
better.
Charles has been educating us quite a bit, so I appreciate all that
And really, I
education.
don't even need a lot of education from Charles. I just made him a mod and said, "Here you go."
Charles taking the lead, Troy in second, Life from the Patio in third. Yeesh, this is going to be neck and neck. Stephen, I get it. I couldn't agree with you more. I've never been able. It's never held my attention.
Yeah, I was never able to get interested in. Now, my son was a Star Wars fan, and I took him to a couple movies. Not that I wanted to, but I felt like I should. And I just can't. I never could get into that stuff. Science fiction, Stephen. Charlie said this question looks like it's in Spanish.
Okay, Life from the Patio jumping up. Troy in second, G Poppins in third.
Way to go, guys.
We are on question number 6 at the moment.
Can't wait to see who the big winner is tonight. She already talked about the blinds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep, the blinds are the giveaways.
I hate to ask them too many questions while they're taking this
I know.
difficult.
I don't think it's difficult to some. Now I see why so many people voted for it and wanted it.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. When I took the pre-quiz that I always am forced to take, I got 3 of them.
Oh, T just said end it now. Oh, Troy got a 529. I bet you he's gonna he's gonna end it now.
Got to go for the entry, don't you? I think.
I
you
don't
got.
know. I don't
I
know.
don't know. Do you
Might
want?
go for the win though, because he's
Yeah.
doing really good.
So do you go for the samples or do you go for the entry?
I don't know. The extra 1,000 points, because you get
Yeah.
an extra entry with the 1,000 points, but you just don't get the samples. So what?
Right.
What do you? It's like,
Yeah, and the entry might not. You might not get anything out of
Troy, I did it. He's stopping. He said he did it.
that.
That's exciting.
Pulled the plug on it. I'm done. I know we
Steven,
say this
it's
every
your
week, guys, but thanks to everybody that tunes in and plays trivia with us every week.
Yeah, we really do appreciate it. We have fun. I have fun researching and writing the questions. So really, thanks, Charles. 542. Troy is staying at that 529. Life from the Patio, 527.
527.
Okay, we are on question number 8. I feel like I can go ahead and write Troy's score right down here.
Yeah, I don't think his score is going to change any. Cheers, Charlie. Thank you, sir. We appreciate that.
Yes, thank you. Got you down for $2.
You think he may beat you, Charlie? Think Bill may beat you?
That's hilarious.
We wondered if he might swing by.
Tamara taking the lead, Charles in second, Troy still in third, even though he quit. Question number 9.
Cheers. Who is Taylor Boone? Thanks for joining us.
Yes, we are on question 9 of the first round, but we will be playing another round here in a little bit. Thank you. Who is Taylor Boone? I got you down for a couple ducks.
Cheers, sir. Thank you. Appreciate that.
You guys, you will really have to be patient with me a little bit this evening, adding up the final scores and stuff like that. I do make a sheet trying to make it as quick as possible so you guys aren't waiting around forever. I do my best to make it quick, I promise.
Shona is always prepared.
Okay, Charles jumping up in the lead. Tamara in second. Mark's in third.
Stephen.
Last question. Here we go.
I feel your pain, Stephen, because I took Spanish in high school and it was miserable. Cheers, Mr. Ritchie. Thank you for that, sir.
Just a duck, please. Thanks, Mr. Richie J. Jaden, that was brutal. I'm sorry, Jaden.
It was Jaden.
I hope that you guys studied the website for the McBrayers because pretty much everything came right off the website. So hopefully you all had a chance to look at that. Here we go. Who's our winner? Charles! Congratulations!
Congratulations, Charles.
Write your name down so I don't forget. Let's see, do we have any other 529s? Tamara coming in second. Bourbon Kitty in third. Candy coming in fourth. And nope, just Troy with the 529. Congratulations. Okay, I'm going to switch over real quick and export the results.
Okay, guys, what's everybody
You guys,
It's my favorite.
you guys don't suck. If you do not watch Star Trek, I mean, you can't expect to get those.
Yeah. Steven said I shouldn't have asked for the code.
Hey, all points matter. All points matter.
You sound like Rob now. All points matter. All bourbon matters. Mr. Ritchie almost got a buck tonight with a vehicle, I'm guessing.
Oh no, that's not good.
There's Mary Moreland. Cheers to you, Mary.
Cheers,
Thanks
Mary.
for joining us. Bourbon Kitty, I feel like I got Bourbon Kitty earlier. Jaden, that's one of the problems with Star Trek is it's like which volume, I guess, are you going to go with?
Like the
Cheers
patio?
to tea. Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you. Okay.
What's everybody drinking tonight?
I have the new code up. I am going to go silent because I'm going to start writing scores and stuff down while everybody's getting signed in. And Brian is chatting with you, so please don't think I'm being rude. Just trying to.
Mark Scott, 1856 Rick House proof for us. Nice. Very nice. Cheers to Joe B. I don't think I saw you earlier, sir, so thanks for joining us. Cheers to Charles for throwing some more super chat out there. Thank you, sir. He said I'd like to thank my dad for watching Star Trek when I was a kid. Who is Taylor Boone drinking some Widow Jane tonight? David's drinking Elijah Craig toasted. Giving it another try. Let me know if you like it any better, David. I'm not a huge Elijah Craig fan, but that toasted is we put it in the Christmas Advent box. That is the one we put in there, right?
It is, and we liked it, and I recommended it to Charlie. If you guys haven't watched
Yep.
Bourbon and Balls show this week, they tried it and it lost majorly, and they hated it.
So Jonesy, he's drinking some Green River tonight. John opened that chicken cock small batch. Not bad. Great bottle. Keith Glandon, if I missed you, or I don't remember reading your name earlier, so cheers and thanks for joining us. He's drinking some 1915. Congratulations to Steven Scone. He broke 450 subs. Getting closer to 1,000 every day, Steven. Charles drinks some old granddad 16. I just have a little accent there, G, that old granddad. Alan drinking some Green River Weeded. Charlie, it's Propel Wednesday. I'm going to learn that. As soon as I see it, I'm like, oh yeah. So, Charlie, are you still on number 5 in the Advent box? So the next one will be 6. Is that correct? You and Mark, if I could get you and Mark Scott together, you might be able to finish an Advent box. David said it's still meh, but choking it down. That's fair. That's fair. And honestly, that's how I am with. We've got four different Elijah Craigs up there on the shelf, and they're just. I can get them down, but that's it. There's no love for them. It's not like we're upstairs at night and I'm like, I can't wait to get downstairs and have an Elijah Craig. Oh, Charlie and Erica from upstairs, they did 5, 6, and 7 for dinner last night. So they
Wow.
did 3 of them. They were really trying to knock it out. That's a solid effort, Charlie. Okay, so some interesting information from the Ohio bourbon slash whiskey pool. High Bank Distillery, Shona and I's favorite little Ohio distillery, is releasing for Valentine's Day
Mm-hmm.
a double oaked cigar cask.
Yes.
So Miss Shona is anxiously awaiting that. I think there's 3 different bottles that are releasing for Valentine's Day, but that's the one that stuck out in my head.
Yeah, they have a cigar cask, a
And
regular
a
cigar,
regular
batch
double
number
oak.
3. And then they have the double oaked cigar cask, which comes with the white label with the pistols on top.
Yep.
And then
There's one more.
just the regular barrel proof, the green labeled
The
barrel
green
proof.
label barrel.
But it's their 100th release of that, so it's kind of special
Yeah.
bottle.
So that's a big deal.
Yeah. Okay, we have 32 people in there, so I think we got pretty much everyone in there.
Are
Okay.
you already taking entries for the free giveaway? Are you taking entries for the free giveaway?
We don't do
There's
free.
not a free
No.
giveaway.
We do that with you
You
guys.
see, Rob's got me screwed up. Rob, what, Cast 529 in?
You had me confused. All right.
Charlie, we are still accepting money for not the Valentine's thing,
Oh, for the Easter egg hunt.
Easter egg hunt.
Yes.
We are accepting money for the Easter egg hunt.
And orders. I wasn't going to bore you guys with that again till towards mid-February.
Maybe
yeah.
when we're done with trivia, we'll go over that again just to make everybody aware of it again.
Good luck, everybody. Okay, I think I have everybody caught up on here. Okay, we have G. Poppins and Father Fortenberry in first, Bourbon Kitty, Jaden in second, and John Charles and Peter in third.
Stephen Scone, I see the LOL in there. Are you being serious about who's McBrayer?
So McBrayer Legacy Spirits, they they're a Kentucky brand. I'm trying to think which city. I think we talked about the county, but I'm not sure of the city. Or maybe I shouldn't say anything. Anyways, they're in Kentucky, and they did a release. We just did a review on it, and I'm not going to say any more because I'm afraid it might be a question. Got John, Bourbon Kitty, and Charles, then Troy. Good job.
Did you say John? Charlie wasn't one?
My memory, I can't. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay, Charles taking the lead. Bourbon Kitty in second, John in third. On to question number 4.
Well, Stephen, we can't give you a whole lot of information right now because we may hit some questions that are yet to come. But um, we became familiar with McBrayer line when Bourbon and Balls had it.
Charlie said, guess I should have read up. Feels like high school thinking I know my stuff and didn't study. We won't tell Bill.
Anyway, when Bourbon and Balls had it, it won their Bourbon of the Year for 2024. And so that's where we became familiar with it from watching their show on that. We ordered it, tried it, liked it, loved it. Did a review on it that you can see out there.
We got Bourbon Kitty and Charles in a tie, John in second, Troy in third. Good job. Question number 5.
Really feeling bad for Charlie not winning after all that smack he was talking. You guys are playing for second place.
Steven said he's got it now.
And that's fair, Stephen. I don't know that we had heard of it before Bourbon and Balls.
No, we had not. Cheers, William Hall.
Cheers, William Hall. Thank you for joining us.
There is still, I think, 5 questions to go if you want to jump in. The code, I'm looking real quick to see if I can find it. It's in the chat somewhere under CASK 529. It is 550531. Is that code number 2? I don't think that's right. I don't think that's the right one. Maybe I didn't put it in the chat this time. I bet you I didn't because I was busy doing the scores. John first, Alan in second, Tammy in third.
It's not in there.
Now, if anybody remembers the code, just in case someone wants to join, they type it in the chat. That would be great. Otherwise, I do apologize. I was busy starting the scores so we could pick the winner, and I forgot to put it in there. Okay, John still in the lead, Alan in second, Tammy in third. On to question number 7.
Terry. Terry said Marty's still trying to download Kahoot to his flip phone. Poor Marty.
Sometimes I think you would almost be a little bit more productive if you went back to the flip phones. You couldn't be on your phone
I
all the
think
time.
you'd be 100% more productive if you went back to flip phone.
I mean, I think it's like a give and take kind of thing because you get so much more done because you can look it up quickly on your phone. But then,
Yeah, but it takes you all day to send a text that says, how you doing?
yeah.
Was there like 3 letters on every button you had to scroll through to get what you, that was painful. Cheers, 4-Leaf Whiskey. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, cheers. Okay.
Drinking an Ohio pick tonight.
John still in first, Alan in second, Tammy in third. Great job. On to question, I think, number 8. And I saw your message, and William Hall does have a wrench now, so he should be good to go. Alan jumping up for the lead, Tammy in second, and Mitch in third. Ooh, Adam's family right there, 1, 2, and 3.
Coming in strong.
Question number 9. Alan, Tammy, and Mitch all staying in first, second, and third. Last question. Here we go.
I'm with you, Charlie. I didn't do well on this pre-quiz either, but I still like their stuff. Thank you to everyone that has hit the like button so far tonight. Appreciate
Yes,
that.
thank you. And our winner is Alan. Congratulations, Alan.
Congratulations, Alan.
There's a fight in the Adams family household.
Because they came in 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Alan was just a little bit quicker on the draw. All right, do we have any 529s? Oh, so close. Light from the patio, Bourbon Nerd got 528s. Ah, so close. Okay, I am going to switch this over. I'm going to export the results. And if you guys will be patient with me, hang out with Bryan for a little bit. We will.
So, Alan and Charles won the 2 rounds tonight. So, congratulations to both of you guys. You'll have some blind samples coming to you. It'll be just a little bit here, and we'll be doing a duck race for the super chat uh, sample blinds. And it won't be long. Once Shauna gets everything calculated and entered on the wheel, we'll be spinning to see who wins this month's E.H. Taylor small batch, graciously donated by Mark and Casey Scott. Thank you to the Scotts for that. We appreciate it. Always supporting us. um, Fort Berry said he came in 73rd. What does he win? Uh,
I don't know if Keith's still in there. Maybe he
I
can send you one of those punishment pours he made me drink.
Yeah, that pour that Keith sent us so graciously. Whew, that stuff was bad. Mr. Mom, cheers to you. It's okay that you're late. We're just glad to have you. However, you didn't get to play for the play for the big win tonight. Well, Mark being a good sport, telling everybody good luck. John Shank, cheers to you. Thank you for the super chat, sir. If you need me to write that down somewhere.
Yep, if you could, that'd be great.
Appreciate that, John. Get you a duck on the pond. Only takes one duck to win. No, Miker's still in here. Oh, there's a little cheers from Miker. Thought maybe you bailed on us, Miker. I couldn't remember where you were at, Mark. So those you enjoyed both those pours? Has anybody had the new? I know it started hitting this week. So has anybody actually opened a Penelope Havana yet? And I say it started hitting this week, at least in Ohio. I can't speak for other states, but I'll bet somebody out there has opened one. Um, Charlie from Bourbon Balls. Charlie, I'm going to read that to Shauna once I don't want to distract her. So
You can read it. I can work.
he will mail out a 4-pack sample of McBrayer's for another round of the super chat drawing.
Okay.
Thank you, Charlie. We will make that happen. That's a nice set of samples. Stephen Scone has not seen a Havana. Yes, in fact she did, Mark. Tracked a few down. I know that for a fact because I was like a kite flying behind her as she was running for it. Mike said, Mark, you have a case of the Havana. It's been a good week in Ohio, and we haven't had OHLQ hasn't blessed us with anything for a good while, so it's been a nice change. Husky Dog, cheers to you. I know I haven't seen you yet tonight in the chat, so if I missed you earlier, I apologize. Cheers. Great to have you here. Mark says he's running low on stock already. I don't believe that.
He hasn't been home.
He hasn't even been home to open it. And I know Casey's not opening it.
And I promise, guys, I am hurrying as quickly as I can.
You know what? I haven't seen one person in the chat say, I wish she'd hurry up.
They are probably thinking it.
Well, they might be thinking it, but they're giving you a little bit of slack.
The problem is everybody doesn't like use the same names each time. Can't
Mark,
just put it in a spreadsheet.
I'm taking the day off tomorrow, Mark. I'm not going anywhere. I'm tatered out, I guess, for the week. I got some big plans coming on Friday and Saturday, though, so. Rick Moreland picked up a nice bottle of chicken cock yesterday. It's a store pick from NT's here in Tupelo. 131 proof. That's a good one. Drinks around 100. Tastes very good. Well, enjoy that, Rick. I don't think Shauna and I have had, other than maybe a sample that's been sent to us, I don't think we've had any chicken cock.
Yeah, I do have one that we just got. It's a double oak 10-year.
That's right. You did get one, didn't you?
But we have not opened
we
it
haven't
yet.
opened it yet. Mr. Mob, I believe it is a rum finish, correct? If it's not rum finished, it gives hints of rum. I heard somebody say.
No, it is rum finished.
It is for sure rum finished. Shauna just confirmed that for me, Mr. Mob. Troy, you're right. I could, but everything is on her computer over there, so I'm stuck, man. I'm stuck. Mark said, barely trying, Cask 529. Mark, I could bust you out on something right now, but I'm not going to. So you better be nice. You're right, Mark. I mean, I thought, I'm not even going to get into that. But when I pulled in at 4:30 this morning and there was already 5 people online, I was like, are you freaking kidding me?
You should tell people about your
Yeah, so I got to
experience
see
with
my
them.
first big excitement in a bourbon hunt line this morning. And I won't get into all the details because the story could get long because I like to tell a story. Basically, there was an argument when the store opened. Liquor store, it was at a grocery store that opened at 6. They allow you to wait inside if you're there for bourbon, and they open at 9, the liquor store. So there was a little dispute over who was first in line. I wasn't aware there was an issue because when I got there, everybody was just sitting there minding their own business. But at 6 o'clock, when it was time to go in the store, there was a little brawl going on. This lady and this guy, some vulgarities going back and forth, and I thought, oh, this could get good. So that carried on throughout the entire grocery store to the liquor department. My understanding is this lady, her husband must work late or early, however you want to put it. So she always goes, he comes later and gets in line wherever. Well, there must have been some touching between the front contenders. And when the husband got there, he went directly to the guy and explained to him that if his wife got touched again, that would be the last time that he'd be touching anybody. It was a mess, and it was awkward to everybody that was in line. And I was like thinking, I said to the guy that was behind me, I'm 6, so whatever they do. And I said, maybe we'll get lucky and they'll get thrown out and we'll be 1 and 2. But the one guy had three people with him, so that was there was 5 people ahead of me. So there was 4 and 1. It was a mess. That was the first time I've seen that, though. I've heard stories about it.
Has anybody else experienced that?
Um, I think they're just talking about burping amongst themselves. They didn't want to hear the story you made me tell them. Check them out, Husky Dog. You might find something you've been looking for. Thanks, Mark. I have had a good week. I've enjoyed it. Um, I know Terry said too bad we don't have video of it. I can't believe I didn't think to shoot video of that. I think I was just in shock. You're right. Well, Terry, you can get with Jim. He saw some of it. He didn't see all of it, but he saw some of it. That's correct, Mike. The guy with 4 people, they only put one chair out to hold 4 spots in line. It wouldn't have mattered though because she wasn't going to recognize any of the chairs if they weren't in them. And I think that was the whole issue was she knew they were there. Was that I don't know. I'm not taking any sides, but she knew they were there. But by God, they were in their car and they weren't standing at the door, so she was first. Yes, sir, Mr. Ritchie. That was me, sir. That shirt was a beauty, wasn't it?
Okay, good news. Have the scores now. Just got to get them on the wheel.
John, I don't think you'll ever see anybody fighting for first place at the dentist office. Never. That's what I hear, Mark. I, #1 for life. Cheers to Whiskey Uncensored. I know I missed you coming in the chat, so I apologize for that. Thanks for joining us. I really do, Josh. I need an entourage. Make sure I didn't miss any super chats here while I was talking.
I know that it probably sounds like I'm angry typing, so if I am, I apologize.
She hits that keyboard and she makes everybody think she's over there working. I guess the beauty of it all, Mark, was I think they were all banking on there being barrel proof there, and that's what they were fighting over was making sure they got in position for that. Only to find out there was no barrel proof. So all that commotion for nothing. Hey, Mike, leave the shorts alone, man. They're picking on me. Now they're just being mean now. Charles, you're right, but where's mine? Oh, she can, John. She can angry type on anything. Stag for everyone, Mark said. There was today at that place. Okay, we're almost ready, guys. I
We are.
promise.
It's getting really close, promise you. And
Daily Dukes. Mike. Now they're all, now Terry's wanting to know how to hunt stag. Well, you see, here's the thing, Charles. Uh, that's not really, I mean, you're sending me out with Mike and Mark. At least I'd have somebody to talk to, though.
okay. Oops, gotta type a really quick sec. Here we go. Switch over. We have 167 entries now. We started the evening with 125. Guys, I'm not going to go down through all these, but I will tell you this evening, Alan, you picked up another 2 entries. Bourbon Kitty, 1. Bourbon Nerd, you picked up another 1. Charles, 3. Charlie, 2. David, 1. Father Fortenberry, 1. Gandhi, 2. G Poppins, 1. Hazmat, 1. Jaden, 2. Joe B, 1. John, 2. Josh, 2. Keith, 2. Life from the Patio, 1. Lori J, 2. Mark, 2. Matt B, 2. Miker, 2. Mitch Adams, 1. Rick Moreland, 1. Rob, 1. Stephen, 1. Tamara, 1. Tammy, 1. Troy, 3. Okay, those are the extra entries from the night.
Good
Now
job,
you've got
everybody.
them in here. 167. I am going to shuffle them a few times.
Ton of entries. By far the most we've had.
Okay, here we go. This is for the grand prize. Good luck, everybody.
You can't even read that.
Rob,
Rob,
congratulations.
Rob, the SS supervisor. Congratulations, Rob. Got yourself an E.H.
H.
Taylor
Taylor,
small batch and 2
2.
cask 529 Glencairns.
Yes,
Way to go,
congratulations.
man.
Okay,
Rigged.
now,
Rigged.
give me 1 second. I'll switch over. And get the duck race started.
Charlie. WTF.
And so we will be doing 2 duck races. The first duck race will be for our blind, and the second duck race, Charlie from Bourbon and Balls will be shipping out, which will be
a set of
the
4 McBrayers samples. Thank you for that, Charlie. We appreciate that. Whoever the lucky winner is on that will be in for a treat. We sure will, Rob. We'll bring that on in February to you. Thank you for that. Absolutely, David. E.H. Taylor is good.
I'm going to laugh if Charlie wins his own thing. Okay, I think I have everybody in there.
Super chats are all entered.
Let me switch over. If you super chat it and you do not see your name, why is that always autocorrect John's name? Sorry about that, John. Please let me know. I got Keith in there a few times. He's spread out through there as I wrote him down. Got Rob, got David Tanko, Josh in a couple times, Gandy, Rick, Dave, Miker, Charlie, who's Taylor Boone, Richie J, Life from the Patio, Charles, and John. So if I missed you, please let me know. And go ahead and set the timer for 60 seconds. And I'm not seeing anything. Okay. So
Tom Morrow, cheers to you, sir. Thanks for joining us.
shuffle the ducks. And good luck.
Tom is heading to Georgetown the week of February 8th to pick up stuff.
Awesome.
Hope to see you soon.
We are excited. I'm hoping that Tom offered us to come down to Limestone and check it out. I think late March, April, whenever the weather clears up. So we're both super excited for that opportunity.
Looking forward to that. Who we got? Who we got going here?
I don't know, because they come from behind.
Yep. Got somebody charging up there right now. Keith is we got two Keiths charging. Looks like it's gonna be Keith.
Keith is the winner of the first one.
Congratulations, Keith.
He's still making good on that. That's awesome. Okay.
We're looking forward to it, Tom.
All right. We're going to race again. I'm going to shuffle the characters. And this one is coming from Charlie, Bourbon and Balls. The McBrayer line. It's all over the place.
Cheers to Hazmat Compton. I know I haven't called your name out tonight, so thanks for joining us. Well, that looks like a traffic jam.
It does. It's like which one's, oh, Life from the Patio's coming up, but too early, I think.
Yeah, I kind of like where Rick's at. Keith could have went. No, it's too early. He's
Dave's coming up now. Oh, here comes Josh.
Josh.
I think it's going to be Josh.
Josh
Jones.
Congratulations, Jonesy.
So, Charlie, I will have Bryan text you Josh's address so that you can ship him those. Congratulations to everyone.
Yes, absolutely. We appreciate everybody tuning in. Appreciate everybody participating. The giveaways are fun. Trivia is fun. Shona loves writing the questions. Yep. Got a super good category coming up next week.
Yeah, we can tell them.
Go ahead, tell them.
Bryan said we need to do Dukes of Hazzard trivia because it's all about moonshine and stuff.
After that Star Trek debacle, I thought we need to throw a bone to everybody. We need to do like Dukes of Hazzard. So
we'll see what I can come up with. I have not watched that obviously for a very long time. So hopefully
I thought you were going to say you had never watched it.
No, I wasn't a religious watcher of it or anything, but I have seen it more than I can say for Star Trek. So.
Well, when you were a kid my age, that was big stuff. Friday night Dukes of Hazzard.
So So Rob, he wants us to bring this to him on the 15th.
Rob wants it on the
Okay,
15th.
perfect. If anybody is around New Riff on February 15th, we will be meeting up with Gandy and the Bourbon and Balls group and whoever else can join us.
Yeah, I think Husky Dog actually said last week that he was going to try
That'd be
to.
awesome.
And didn't you say maybe Keith was going to try to meet us?
Yep, so around
Possibly.
11:30ish on February 15th.
Yep.
Always a good time hanging out with those guys. Um, Sometimes a little bit too fun.
Miker. Yeah, last time when we met up in December, was it?
I think so.
Shona may have had one or two samples too many.
Maybe.
We'll blame it on the samples,
It's all good.
not the old fashions that we're going down way too early. I'll tell you what, it was so bad that this time we're staying. We're spending the night.
We are.
So that'll be good.
Yep. All right, so this is a weeknight.
Husky Dog says he will be there. Awesome.
Oh,
We look forward to
great.
meeting you.
Yes, that will be awesome. So it's a work night. Let everybody go.
Yep.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. We'll get the topics out there. We'll be posting what February's grand prize will be. We'll take a survey, see what everybody wants the most votes, and we'll go that route. And
Yep.
we'll see you guys
Yep.
next time.
Thanks
And
for joining us.
please, everybody, if you would, please join Bourbon and Balls on Friday evening for their fundraiser.
Please.
That would be great. I know Charlie posted some links for that in there, so please join him for that.
Yep. 8 o'clock Friday night, Bourbon and Balls. It'll be somber, but it'll be a good time, I'm sure.
Oh,
so.
yeah, definitely a good time.
Okay. So thanks for joining us, guys. We appreciate it. And until next time, be safe, everybody.
Thank you.